I'm so grateful that we have this truck because we fit our entire lives in it. Right now, my husband Darnell, Tuukka, our 5-pound Chihuahua Einstein, and I are completely changing our lives. We're packing up our pickup truck and moving our little fam across Canada from bustling Toronto to a land of wide open spaces in Prince George, British Columbia. And we're up. It's 4:31 a.m. Oh my gosh, I am literally piled with bags. We're gonna go to the donation center one more time just now before we hit the highway. Darling is driving. Einstein is here in the center console. Tuukka is in a pile back there. That's him. And he will eventually become much clearer as we get rid of the towels that are also going to the donation center that are on top of him. And these are snack bags, so things should start to get more spacious for me in the front seat in about 10 minutes. I'm so grateful that we have this truck because we fit our entire lives in it. That's crazy. We just said bye to the condo and gave it one last look around. Holy shit, babe. We did it. We're moving to BC. Good morning. It's now 6:58. We have been driving for 2.5 hours. We are well out of Toronto city limits. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We're in the Canadian Shield, the great Canadian Shield at this point. Lots of rocky outcrops and evergreens and a couple of hills. How you feeling, darling?
Good.
Darling's feeling good. Mom is feeling good. Tuukka's still sleeping. I just had a nap. Could not keep my eyes open any longer. And we are like 101 hour and 52 minutes from my grandparents' place. Crazy. So I told them we'd be there between like 10 and 12. Well, we're early. We'll come and have a sip of coffee, then be on our way. Ooh, look at that orange sky. Pretty. Good morning, Papa. Good morning. I see you in the little mirror. I'm so glad we had this mirror so we can see the bubs. Oh, yes. How is your sleepy? Yeah, big yawns. Good sleepies? Yeah, you're comfy back there with your planties.
How may I help you?
All right, come and get a medium triple coffee.
Of course, anything else?
And a medium 3 cream.
Another medium coffee with 3 cream.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. So update. We stopped at Walmart in North Bay, Ontario, because Tuukka was getting a little thirsty, and I realized I forgot bottle nipples. So yeah, because he doesn't drink a bottle. So, but I brought the pump in case he gets thirsty while we're driving, and maybe it'll let us go for an extra hour or whatever before we have to stop for nursing. And so I went and I bought these bottles at Walmart, and then he, I'm pretty sure, has just poured them all over himself. Poured this bottle all over himself because he doesn't know how to use a bottle. He drank it a bit, but I think he enjoyed playing with it more. And now we're in Sturgeon Falls. We just drove into Sturgeon Falls. And we're stopped at the gas station. My grandparents live here, so we're going to visit my grandmother, and we're going to hopefully see my aunts as well. I did a really poor job of planning this, so we'll see. We're also an hour earlier than I thought we would be, which is kind of awesome because it means we're making better time and we're not going to be driving in the middle of the night getting to Thunder Bay tonight. Ambitious first day, 15 hours. Toronto, almost 16 to Thunder Bay. So, bit ambitious. Tuukka's sleeping again already. We're on the road again. That was such a lovely visit. I'm so glad we got to see them. And then they got to meet Tuukka, because that was the first time they got to meet Tuukka. With this pandemic. And so far, actually, I have to say, I was a little nervous about doing our trip and our move during the pandemic, but so far so good. I even got to pay with cash today. Masks on, sanitizing, but otherwise, people are friendly. They're in a good mood. We're very fortunate to have places to go pee. I was worried that we would be on the side of the road a lot. We're still in highly populated Ontario, so there's still a good chance I will be peeing behind the truck on the side of the highway, but you're right, we're not in highly populated Ontario anymore. We have left highly populated Ontario. So, Tuukka's about to nap. Einstein is having a nice chill ride. Hey, buds? Yeah, hi. And we're gonna settle into drive mode, listening to some Howard Stern. Yay! All right, so we stopped in Blind River, Ontario, and I switched spots to the back seat so that I could be with Tuukka. Hey, Baba, are we gonna play? We're gonna play with some toys. And we're gonna have some snacks. Is Tuukka driving his car too? Is Tuukka's driving his car? Yeah! Honk that horn for us. Honk the horn. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I know I'm probably totally blown up because it's like so sunny and so warm and perfect. Hi, Tuukka, look. We can see the Tuukka in the mirror. Where is it? There it is. Right there. Anyways, thank you, darling. We're getting faster at that too.
Did you take his thing off?
No, I didn't. A nice little run around in the parking lot in Sault Ste. Marie. So now we're gonna go get some coffee and get some fuel because according to Darnell, the next, is it this stretch that has very little?
No.
Oh, it's not this one. It's between Kenora. So it's tomorrow. control. It's out of control. Every so often, you just get this like wide expanse of Lake Superior. And like all of these beautiful hills and the rocks and the trees are full grown again. It's nice. Of course, taillights, 10:25 p.m. and we are stuck in some kind of traffic situation. It appears the highway is down to one lane and they're letting people through periodically. We're tired, but we're doing all right. We're blasting some country music. Yes, Tuukka is sleeping, boy. How you feeling, babe?
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. And we are just 65 kilometers outside of Thunder Bay. So our first day of adventure is almost complete. As soon as we can get out of this traffic jam into the hotel. These people. Good morning! Welcome to Thunder Bay! We are just having a little bit of breakfast before we hit the road. I slept like shit. This whole plan of having a sleepover with Tuukka in the bed, not so good. I spent most of the night like holding onto his foot so he didn't fall off the bed, and he did fall off the bed because I fell asleep. Also difficult because, right, Tukes? Because the poor kid slept in the car most of the day, so he's like wired when he gets to the hotel. But awesome! Day two! We finish Ontario today, and our ultimate goal is Winnipeg, Manitoba. It also means we move from Ontario's marshes and wetlands and rolling hills to the prairies. Cool. So. Is that a phone? What's that, Tuukka? What's that thing? What's that archaic piece of technology? A phone. A telephone.
Oh, look at this!
Ah!
What are the odds?
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Coffee and a Canadian Tire gas station?
P.S.
There is a big hill in Thunder Bay. This is so cool because, I mean, we drove in last night. It was like midnight, so there was no visibility whatsoever. So this is super cool. There's a giant hill, and Darnell was just saying that it's called the Sleeping Chief or something. If I had reception, I would look this up. I'm so tired. Coffee. Need coffee. 108,000 people in Thunder Bay. It's very cool.
That was for the children.
Birch trees.
Because that would cause confusion.
So many of them
At
out
school
here.
is the
Drumming time. Can you get a drum for everyone? 212 kilometers to go until Winnipeg. How exciting! We were just saying, like, after yesterday's drive, it feels like so much. 200 kilometers? No problem. It's still daylight. It's still daylight. And we switched time zones. So it's actually only 2 o'clock, even though it's like we've been driving like it's 3. No, you may not have mommy's camera. But Tuukka and I were just doing some coloring. Do you want to show everybody the picture that you colored?
What?
All right, cracker worked. I'm struggling today because for some reason, well, I can tell you the reason. I've not slept very well. I got under 6 hours again last night, and the night before was like 4. So my brain's not functioning very well, but unfortunately, I'm misplacing everything. I've lost my sunglasses. We lost Tuukka's cup. I don't know where anything is. And every time I go and try and find something, it's 100% not where I thought I'd put it. So I'm struggling. And I've had like 2, adult tantrums today. Where you do things like, what the fuck? Those kinds of things. Yeah. Is that funny? Is that funny when mommy loses her mind? Yeah. Generally, I am a very happy person. We are a very happy people. Darnell is killing it on the driving yet again. Tuukka is killing it on the generally staying calm yet again. But we do need to get out and run around in the sunshine, don't we, Bubs? And let him let out some steam. Yeah, he's not very good at this. Ow! Honey, that hurts mommy. Owie. Please let go mommy's hair. Please let go mommy's hair. Thank you. We need to do something crazy. I like crazy. Crazy dance music. We need to crazy. Ah! Is that Tuukka? Is that a Tuukka? And just like where I left you last night, the freaking road stopped. Ow! Okay. Oh, you gotta let go mommy's hair. That really hurts.
You come across the border, and you're into actually can drive 100 kilometers an hour.
Right? Unbelievable. Out of the land, 90-kilometer-an-hour highways. Brilliant.
Woman here is taking advantage.
Oh my God! Bye, Ontario! Bye, Ontario! I have always lived in you, and I no longer do. That's very weird. So Darnell just brought up a really interesting thing. We were both kind of expecting to be stopped at the border because of COVID, I guess. But I mean, I know that things are opening up quite a bit across most of the provinces at this point. I'm not confident in saying all of them, but all the ones that we're going through have opened up considerably to the point that there's no quarantine if you stop and rest in the province and that kind of thing. Moving through the provinces is a-okay. So we know that we're in good shape. But yeah, there's nothing at the border actually except for the signs. So that's kind of funny and fun and exciting and great because now we're going 100 kilometers an hour instead of 90. And we're 142 kilometers from Winnipeg, which is our stop. So that'll be nice. We'll get dinner, we'll get a nice walk in maybe, stretch ourselves out a little bit. I'm gonna walk on Darnell's back, get him ready to drive again tomorrow. Word.
Divided up the provinces. They're like, oh, landscape
100 miles
changes
off some
here.
other
Yes,
direction.
right. Put a border.
Well, that's true because the Rockies are the border between Alberta
That
and
makes
BC
it
too.
seem like in my mind that made
Another
things don't bode
landscape
well for
change.
the OI.
Wow.